What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play West of Loathing with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony. This is West of Loathing. That was supposed to go better than that. Alright, continue. We are doing a little bit of El Vibrato exploration just to make sure we're all done with all that vibrato jazz. And then we're going to try to figure out this whole cow biz. Okay, we already got something here. I want to explore a bit, do the wandering option around this area, try to get a little further south. So let's just do that. I think Abandoned Mine probably doesn't have much in it. No, don't go in that direction. It doesn't really matter. Several loud gunshots ring out as you round a large cluster of boulders and you dive into cover. Peeking cautiously around the corner, you discover a goblin shooting a large pistol at a pile of nailed together driftwood. Hello? Oh, hello. What doing? Target's practicing. Nope, sculpting. Look. You take another look, and from the right angle, the driftwood does kind of look like an owl. Albeit, one that's been shot a bunch of times with a pistol. You can talk to him, fight him, or help him. Goblin Tongue versus Hornswoggle in 5. Let's Hornswoggle him. Ooh. You spend a little time teaching the goblin how to improve his aim, and he gratefully gives you a handmade ring in exchange, which is convenient because you were originally planning on stealing it while shaking his hand. We got a sandalwood ring. Sweet. Wandering back to the mine, and we'll do 3 more. So this one and 2 others. We don't have that, so nope. 1 more after this. Ooh, not really interested in a Wandering Sally trade, or whatever her name is. My new location. Ah, a thin stream of smoke over the next hill indicates a nearby campfire, so you decide to check it out. It turns out instead to be a man strolling around nonchalantly. He's wearing a top hat, which is on fire. Hey, mister, your hat's on fire. Yes, I know. You don't seem to be particularly bothered by it. Well, I don't think panicking would solve anything. I guess you have a point. Of sorts. So what's your deal? My deal? Well, I'm an artist. Ah, I see. So this is some kind of performance art thing? Oh, you mean the hat? No, that's just a coincidence. I'm a painter. Try to convince them to take the hat off. Leave him alone. We're gonna try to convince them to take the hat off. Mister, you need to take that hat off. You'll roast your brain. Perhaps, but think how handy it will be for reading at night. This is ridiculous. Let's just fight. Use reverse psychology, or you know what? I give up. I'm leaving. Use reverse psychology. I suppose there's no point in trying to convince you. That's how fashion goes, right? Fashion? What do you mean? Well, wearing a hat that's on fire, it's all the rage right now, isn't it? Everyone's doing it. I see it everywhere I go. Everywhere? Sure. There's even a milliner in town. I don't know that word. I think we've seen it a couple times. But anyway, a milliner in town that's selling them pre-burning so you don't have to light them yourself. Is something wrong? The man wordlessly removes his burning hat, hands it to you, and walks away. You got an item, burning top hat, and 50 XP. Was it something I said? I want to see what that hat actually looks like when I wear it. So, inventory, burning top hat. It's not burning, it's just burned. That's less exciting. I thought it was going to look cool. What does it even do? Plus 8 mysticality. I'm wearing my crown. Thank you very much. I earned this. And we're gonna go to Lazy A Dude Ranch, and then we'll probably go back to the main town that I can't remember the name of. Embarrassingly. Alright, let's see. Talk to this guy. Hey, like howdy, man. Howdy again. Got any cows made for me yet? Nah, man. Gotta install the fence first, then plant the seeds. Come back in 3 days, man. Dang it. We'll leave him alone. Do we really have to sleep 3 times? Dirtwater. That's the name of the town. All right, let's take a quick nap. We're gonna lose our energized effect. I just know it. You go to sleep, you dream that you're locked in jail with Taffy while fleeing from a cow. Suddenly a cigarette-smoking man asks you for a light. You wake up ready to face a new day. Well, okay then. You wake up refreshed and restored and hungry and sober. Let's mosey. Day 9. We've got no effects. I want to check on the town of Dirtwater. We haven't been here in a while. Whoa. It looks like there's one empty slot. I don't know how to get that person. I don't know where that El Vibrato thing came from. All right, and we're out of here. Talk to the bartender, see if he's got anything for me to do. I heard you had something interesting back there. Yeah. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe my info's too old. I found a note from some travelers that passed through here about 8 years ago. Oh yeah, that was the previous bartender. He had a little trick he used to offer to show people. It's what got him fired eventually. That senator's wife wasn't amused. He rummages around under the bar for a minute, then blows the dust off a tiny piano, about 9 inches tall. Here, you can keep the piano as long as you don't ask me about the trick. I'm not going to explain that. I think it's relatively self-evident. And if you really need it explained, I just don't want to say it. Alright, I guess that's everything here. Ooh, poor old Ellsbury. Show him the helmet. His eyes light up. Well, one of them does. The other's kind of stuck in a perpetual squint. Does this belong to you? He takes the helmet from you? It takes him a moment to find his voice. It does, a long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that. You mean this? Bottle of laudanum. Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I give it to him? He cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? I did not know this was going to happen, and I'm very excited. Yes. Ellsbury tells you a tale of a politician who got lost in a mysterious city inhabited by maniacal automatons. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. You gained 30 experience. Thank you, Ellsbury. He nods. If you ever want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. He goes back to listening to the piano. Leave him be. I'll give him more. I don't know what this is. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Tells a tale of a woman who gets kidnapped and taken to an ancient planet inhabited by imaginary cats. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Less exciting than I had hoped it would be. Let's see if the bartender has anything to say about Ellsbury. Doing something over there. Hey, Lloyd. See you later, Lloyd. Alright, I guess we're out. That is not the exit. But you know what? We can leave anyway. Lazy A Dude Ranch. I just want to see the fence put up. And then we're going to go to a cemetery. We're going to attack whatever this is. Cow thing? Cow skull. Alright. Cool. Nice. Hey, wow, okay, that's much more evident than I expected it to be. I thought it would just be about around the farm area. Hey, like, howdy, man. Howdy again. Got any cows, man, for me? Nah, man, it's still growing. It hasn't been 3 days yet. Dang it. Dang it, indeed. We're gonna leave. All right. What cemetery is it? Is it, the Re-something cemetery? I don't see any cemeteries. Reboot Hill. Taffy takes a shortcut through what you take to be an old cow graveyard. Suddenly the entire graveyard's where the bones clatters together into a giant antagonistic pillar of evil. We're gonna fight it. Weird. It's not extraordinarily dangerous. Just gonna do this. We overkilled the overkill on that, and we're done. All right. What is The name. I still can't remember which of my 20 granddaughters was my favorite. Please, can you help me? We've tried every option that I can think of. Do I have the notes anywhere? They've never helped before. I have no reason to think they would help now. But I guess you never know. Alright, I found the notes. We've crossed out Pamela, Penultimate Becky, Melissa, Mezzo Becky, and I underlined I don't know. What? Do I have notes? Yeah. First name ends in a vowel. 37 to 42 unborn, which is 1837 to 1842. First name is longer than last. Oh, it can also be 1840. 1837, 1840, or 1842. Not buried next to daughters. Same age as Becky when she died. And knitting. Name is 7 letters long. I'll be back in a minute. Leave. Okay. Pamela Smith, born 1841. That's in the range, but not one of the specific years. Pearl Smith, born 1820, which would make her a daughter. This is... So, it's neither of these two. For sure, it is not Pamela. Little Becky. That name is not 7 letters long. Lilith. That name is... But she's also a daughter, not a granddaughter. Leslie, buried next to a daughter. Penelope. That's 8 letters long. Patricia. That's like 8 letters long-ish. First Becky. Lenore, which is only 6 letters long. Paula. Fiona. Faye. Leilani, which actually is 7 letters long, but she's too young. She was born at least 7 years too late. And she's buried next to, only granddaughters actually. Linda, that's only 5 letters. Margaret, that's too many letters. Mezzo Becky, definitely not that. Because that's a many letters. Faith. Meredith, that's 8 letters. Fidelity, 8 letters. Farah, 6. Magdalene and Melissa. Melissa was born in the year. She has a 7-letter last name. I don't know how to know that she's good at that she enjoyed knitting. Same age as Becky when she died, so 38 when she died. Becky is there. Which Becky? First Becky, presumably? Who was 38 when she died. It's Melissa. I know it's Melissa, but Melissa doesn't work. I'm writing down, must be Melissa. Game bugged, question mark? And I'm gonna guess it again. It's really frustrating. I worked so hard to solve this riddle. Can you remember anything else about your granddaughter? I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel. Do I even have that written down? Yeah, first name ends in a vowel. Melissa, yes, okay, perfect. Anything else? I remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh no, 37, or was it 42? Must have been somewhere in that range at least. Yes, perfect. Anything else? First name was longer than her last, just like mine. I should double check that. Anything else? I remember she wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Good. Passed at the same age as poor Becky, who was always in such ill health. Yes. Her favorite hobby was knitting. She starts to stop. She knit me a lovely sweater for Crimbo just the year before she died. And that's all I can remember. Knitting. Okay, hang on. Let me think a moment. I'll be back. BRB. So frustrating. Yes, it's longer than Smith. They all have the same last name. That's weird. None of the, I mean, like, you don't have to take, you don't have to change your last name when you get married, and you don't have to be married to have a kid and all, but none of them? Billy Spider McKinley. Just making sure. He was a real butt face. Okay. Gone to the big pie eating contest in the sky. Just any clues whatsoever. Or any new stuff that we might be able to find somewhere. Alright. Melissa. I think I know who she was. Meh? Melissa? No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. Thank you for trying, but please leave me alone with my grief. Maybe try again later. That is correct. So I think we're just going to miss out on part of the game. We're never going to be able to actually get that part, and it's a little bit crappy. But in the future, we'll probably do another run. In the Saturday thing I mentioned in the last episode, we'll probably do a different run. I feel like there was something up with these trees before. Maybe not. All right. And I'm just going to check the other plots real quick while we're here. I give up on this. Unless somebody comments and tells me, hey, I know the answer. I know what it is and I know why it's not working. In which case, and then, tells me what it is and why it's not working. In which case I will try this again, but there's nothing else we can do here. I have these written down too, actually. Yeah, let me get that note card out just in case. This document describes a tontine. Yeah, so that's BTLITR. Huh. Okay, leave. I have this one. Yeah. Huh. Leave. That made an interesting noise. Huh. And nothing else. Let's check the last one. I want to figure out what that's all about. I don't see any anagrams in these. Oof. My arm's kind of itchy. So, oh, this guy. Okay. The non-hostile skeleton. I want to go to the military cemetery real quick. Grudge. Okay, military cemetery. I just want to try something. Heading cemetery, military cemetery. And then we'll go nap for 2 more days. Visit a plot. 707. You've already visited that plot and done everything there is to do there? Oh. Was my note wrong? Okay. Visit a plot 230? I don't know what plot we're supposed to go to then. So never mind. Walk away. I was gonna try to enter those. The BLTITR and all that. But okay. Alright. And back to Dirtwater. Thank you very much. Still can't forage? We'll probably have foraging in the next run. I'm sure I just missed out on it early on. Well, okay then. You dream you're having a strange conversation with a cigarette-smoking man while fleeing from a skull, but then you get in a fist fight with the Grim Reaper. You wake up quite refreshed. A lot of cigarette-smoking men. And sleep. You dream you're trying out You trying on new hats in a canoe. After that, you go out drinking with a poem. You wake up quite refreshed. So, seems like they just have a random dream generator where it has, that's ridiculous. It's not even funny. I don't get it. Is it because I've been playing for too many days? Why is that stuck? Oh, okay. It wouldn't let me pull up the map either. Is it judging me for how long I've been playing? Hey, I'm trying to do everything here. And you're making me sleep for 3 days. So, how about don't do that? You ever think about that? I'm not seeing any of this stuff. Cow's mane. But I'm sure he's just picked it for me already. I sure do, man. Bailed it up for you and everything. You got an item, bale of cow's bane. Great, thanks. Boom shanka, man. Uh-huh. Can we get more? Do we have an unending supply of this? Howdy again? Nope. Alright, let's go to the circus. There's a dusty wooden crate lying near the trail, and it turns out to be a half full of old dynamite. That's probably not something that should be lying out in the sun like that. Agreed. That's why we need it. Gonna go talk to the devil, or whoever this is. I have limited reserves of both time and patience, so I recommend you waste neither one. Give Barnaby Bob the bale of cow's bane. You hesitate, Barnaby Bob will surely give you a lot of meat for all this cow's bane, but depending on your priorities, there may be better uses for it. Do not give him the bale. Okay. I've killed some cows. You know, no reason not to do this. We could just give him all of something. Ooh, that's so much easier. I don't know if these have uses, but we could probably get infinite supplies of them if they do, so it's cool. So what do we do with it? Where do we go if we don't give it to him? There's got to be another option. We've still not found that doll. That ran off to the north or whatever. But the last place we had any information regarding the doll was at Holloway's Hideaway. I assume that's got to be related to the cows coming home, right? I don't think it was necromancer related. So, I found the silver pin. Oh, dang it, I was hoping not to see that again. I locked that up with the keys inside on purpose. Too bad. Too many bad memories. I appreciate the intention. That's real kind of you. But go ahead and keep it as something to do while... Blah, blah, blah. I just don't feel comfortable. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. We can get some needles, but we probably don't need them. Ha. We have a ton, right? I just want to triple check this. You buy pine cones. I don't know why. We have 24 needles. We're good. Pine trees use them for reproduction. Animals use them for food, and grandmothers use them for making decorative owls. I'll just buy one. Why not? Why does peanut butter reduce your moxie? Should I not be eating as much peanut butter as I do? Though I haven't eaten much lately because we've been giving it all to Nessie with her pills. She takes so many pills. Alright, you know what I want to try to do? Not open the map, open the inventory. We're going to find the silver thingy. It's not here. What is it though? It's a necklace. It's a locket? Is that what it was? So L? I don't see it. All right. What am I missing? Am I wearing it? No. I want to see if we can open it. He locked it with the key inside, but we're good at lock picking, so... Silver pin. Well, see you later. Inventory. Can I search? No. So yeah, search this way. S for silver. Silver bullet, silver nugget. That's it. So pin. Pin, pin, pin. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I wish I could find it. Is it, Halloway's silver pin? Halloway's pin. Okay. He locked it up with the key inside. But that's weird. Fine. Alright. So where's the weird doll then? I don't know. But that's all for now. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next episode.